Did you know sitting all day is like hitting pause on your health? But with just a few easy movements, you can feel stronger, healthier, and less stressed every single day. In this video, you'll discover why walking after meals can be your secret weapon against blood sugar spikes. I'll share how movement actually changes your genes to fight aging and disease. You'll learn why exercise isn't punishment. It should feel good, and we'll explore how simple movements throughout your day can transform your health without expensive gadgets or complicated routines. Modern life has us sitting for hours at our desks, in cars, and on couches. Our bodies were made to move, but technology and busy schedules have created a gap between what our bodies need and what our daily routines provide. If you're feeling tired, stressed, or overwhelmed by conflicting exercise advice, you're not alone. Today, we'll show you practical ways to bring movement back into your life that will boost your energy, improve your mood, and enhance your overall health. No expensive equipment or complicated regimens required. Our bodies are designed to move. In traditional societies, movement happened naturally throughout the day. Gardening, walking to markets, or socializing involved plenty of physical activity. This is very different from our modern lifestyle, where we often think of exercise as something we have to schedule, like going to the gym. But true movement goes beyond structured workouts. It's about bringing activity back into our everyday lives. Let's talk about why movement matters so much. When you move regularly, you're not just burning calories, you're triggering a cascade of positive changes in your body. First, you maintain muscle mass, which is especially important as we get older. This helps prevent falls and fractures that become more common with age. Second, regular movement keeps your heart healthy and reduces your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. Third, consistent activity improves your mental health by alleviating symptoms of depression and anxiety. Movement is one of nature's best stress relievers. When you exercise, your brain releases endorphins, natural painkillers that create a sense of well-being. This natural mood boost works better than many external substances we might turn to for stress relief. Movement also helps regulate your nervous system, calming that fight or flight response that often dominates our busy days. When this happens, your digestion improves, you sleep better, and you simply feel better overall. Now, if you're thinking you need to join a gym or buy expensive equipment, I have good news for you. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective forms of movement you can do. Walking activates your body's natural biomechanics and genes linked to better metabolic health. It's a low-impact activity that almost anyone can do, regardless of fitness level. In fact, walking is recognized alongside swimming, cycling, and strength training as one of the best forms of physical activity directly associated with increased lifespan. Here's a simple but powerful tip. Take a 20 to 30-minute walk after each meal. This helps your digestion and reduces the risk of blood sugar spikes after eating. It's particularly helpful if you're insulin resistant or concerned about diabetes. Making this one simple habit part of your daily schedule brings both immediate and long-term health benefits. If you find this video helpful, please see the link in the description for our free, comprehensive beginner guide to health, complete with audio for convenient, on-the-go learning. While walking is fantastic, adding variety to your movement routine is important too. Think about movements that were once natural to humans but have become rare in modern life. Squatting, for example, was once a natural resting position, but many of us struggle with it now because we sit in chairs too much. Climbing, lifting, and carrying things, movements that were essential for survival, are now rarely part of our daily routines. By adding these diverse movements back into our lives, we enhance our ability to interact effectively with our surroundings. One of the most important aspects of sustainable movement is finding activities you genuinely enjoy. Exercise shouldn't feel like a chore or punishment. It should be something you look forward to. Think back to how you moved as a child. Remember the joy of playing tag, climbing trees, or just running around. Movement was fun. It was play and exploration. Rediscovering this playful approach can make movement both sustainable and enjoyable. Ask yourself, what kinds of movement bring me joy? Is it dancing in your kitchen, playing catch with your kids, taking a bike ride through your neighborhood? When movement feels good, you're much more likely to keep doing it. Now let's talk about some benefits of movement you might not know about. Movement profoundly affects your gut microbiome, that community of trillions of bacteria living in your digestive tract that influences everything from digestion to immunity. By increasing blood flow, exercise enhances the diversity of your gut microbiome, which is a key indicator of gut health and resilience. A diverse microbiome helps maintain balance and prevents the overgrowth of harmful bacteria that can lead to inflammation and disease. Even more fascinating, physical activity actually turns on genes that help repair your cells, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. In contrast, sitting too much can trigger genes associated with aging and disease. This happens through a process called epigenetics, where lifestyle choices influence which genes get turned on or off without changing your DNA. While all forms of movement are beneficial, adding some intensity to your routine brings additional benefits. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, involves short bursts of vigorous activity with periods of rest in between. These more intense workouts boost your mitochondria, the powerhouses in your cells that produce energy. Better mitochondrial function means more energy, improved brain function, and greater resilience against age-related decline. Don't worry. This doesn't mean you need to become a gym enthusiast overnight. Even adding short bursts of faster walking during your regular walk, taking stairs 2 at a time, or doing a quick set of jumping jacks between meetings can introduce beneficial intensity into your day. The key to lasting benefits is shifting from thinking about exercise as something you do occasionally to seeing movement as an essential part of daily living. This shift involves making conscious choices to move more throughout your day. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking or biking for short trips instead of driving, standing up regularly to stretch or do a few air squats, parking farther away from your destination, or try getting off public transport one stop early. By rediscovering the joy of movement, prioritizing practical activities, and incorporating some level of intensity into your routines, you unlock the full potential of movement for enhancing your health and extending your life. Remember, it's not about perfection or following a rigid plan. It's about consistently finding ways to move your body that feel good and fit into your real life. Small changes add up to significant benefits over time. If you found this helpful, watch our related video on how simple stretches can prevent stiffness and make daily tasks easier. Don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based wellness tips that fit into your busy life. Visit the link in the description for our free beginner guide to sustainable health, and tell us in the comments, what's one small movement goal you'll try today?